Everybody, I'm out here in the garage this morning with a little bit of a shop update, just what's going on. I've had a lot going on with the house updates and everything, so I haven't had a whole lot of bench time. So I'm out here this morning to kind of go over everything and see where I'm at and what I've got on the bench and what's going on, and we'll get at it, fellas. All right, let me get up here. Let me get my cup of coffee out of the way here. I think on my last video I mentioned that my wife and I had found this tub, that blue one right there. We found it in the back of the closet, and it was full of my son's Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. So I kind of went through them and pulled out. They're older than what I thought. I pulled out some of the better looking stuff that I thought was pretty cool looking anyway. This is an old, looks like an old 40 Woody's, but it's a Hot Wheels, 1979. I think the oldest one that I have is this Hot Wheels here, this 57. I think this is a 76. Get it in focus here. Yeah, that's a 76. I think that's the oldest one I've got. So yeah, they're older than what I thought they were, but I thought that car hauler and the semi, that's a Hot Wheels there. That's pretty cool looking. And then I found this old rail rear engine dragster in McDonald's. I thought that was pretty cool looking. I don't think that's really that old. That's probably in the 80s, I bet you. Let me get underneath my magnifying glass here because I can't even see it. Holy smokes. I don't even see anything on it. Oh, there it is, 93. It's newer than what I thought. But I just thought that looked pretty cool, being McDonald's. This one here, I'm not sure what brand this is. Made in China. Dyersburg, Iowa. But it's kind of cool looking. It says it says Disney on the bottom, so I don't know if this was bought at Disney World one of the times we were there, but it says Dick Tracy on the back. That looks pretty cool. Like I said, I just pulled out some of the better ones that I thought were pretty cool looking. Of course, there's the two I bought when I was Hobby Lobby. I like these old 150 series 57 Chevys. Those look pretty cool. I think these are the I can't remember, ground pounder models maybe. I think that's what they were. I just thought those looked pretty cool and I bought them. Also, today I got getting ready to clean up Ruby. We have a car show that my wife and I are heading to at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's about an hour away, and registration starts at 9, but they're an hour ahead of us, so we got to get up early and get out the door. But I'll be spending the day putting a coat of wax, putting a coat of wax on Ruby and getting her all cleaned up. And then I've got something else here I want to show you. I just got it in yesterday, and there it is. This is the new release of the Revell 1937 Ford pickup. Now, the reason I really like this one is because I used to have a 1-to-1 37 Ford pickup street rod. So I kind of really like this one. And as I got to looking at the box and things, let's look over here. It's a, let me spin it back around here. It's a 2-in-1. So you can build a 37 or a 38. Problem is, if you decide to do the 38, which is that one right there, I want to show you something here. Excuse me. It's hard to see. Look at the barrel grill. They call that a barrel grill because it's round, oval like a barrel. But that is way out too far, sticking way out too far in front. Look how far it is in front of the headlights. Now the reason I say that, let's go over here a second. I'm going to show you. I think my computer's still on. I want to show you here. I got a couple pictures. Here's a 38. Look at the headlights and look at where the front grille is. they're almost level to one another. I got another one here. You can see that those headlights are pushed right out, almost level with the one another. The grill and the headlights are almost level with one another. Now let's look at this again. Look how far out in front that barrel grill is. So just keep in mind, you fellas, if you buy this kit and you want to build a 38, you're going to have to do some modifications in the front there to shove that barrel grill back a little bit further. But this is a really cool looking kit. I really like that. Give me just a second here and we'll unbox this sucker. I want to get my camera on a tripod. All right, everybody, I'm back here now. All right, here's the 37 Ford pickup. I really like this sucker. So let's unbox this thing, man. I can't wait to get this open. See what we got here. I've been waiting for this kit to come in. Had it on order over at the local hobby shop for a while. And it finally came in. All right. Let me get that knife out of the way so I don't cut myself in all the excitement here. Okay, let's unbox this sucker. Let me set this lid over here. First thing we see here is a bunch of wheels. Look like nice, it's stock, just some stock rubber. And here's all our clear plastic. It all looks like it's in really good shape. I don't see any problems with that. I'm not going to open any of these bags up, but I'm looking at the parts and how much flash is on everything. And oh, I got to tell you what, those look pretty good. Here's the cab. Oh, that looks pretty sharp. There's the hood in there too. That's a one-piece hood. It's already all put together and everything. I'm not sure on how I'm going to build this shit. I may end up shaving those side panels off. I don't know. Just haven't got that far yet. This is just now opening the box. You guys have seen it just like me. There's the floor pan and the bed and everything with the front fenders all molded as one piece. That looks pretty cool. I see the little stock steering wheel in there. Okay. Here's a couple bags of chrome. There's that barrel grill I was telling you about. Looks, they call it that barrel grill because of the shape of it. Looks like a barrel. I won't be using that. But here's the grill for the 37. We'll be using that one. All the parts look nice and clean. There's a long gear shift. Back then you had to, I think you 3-speed or 4-speed. That's pretty cool. Let's check out the decals and see what they look like. All right. What's a nice looking sheet there. Get your decals for the surfboard. I like the decals for the door. I'm probably going to use those. They give you another set too, Lemon Grove. And then here's the Surf Beach, California in white. Depending on how you paint your model up, what color you might want to use here, whether you use the blue decals, white or yellow. Got decals for the dash. That looks pretty cool. I like it. I really like this. All right, here's your standard Ravel Manual. You guys know how they are. We've been through them many times. And, let's see what they start off with here. Let me get it open. Most of the time it's the engine. And that's what we have for number one, the engine. So that's what it starts off with. All right. Well, that looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get to this, but like I said, I just picked it up yesterday, so I'm not really sure. I'm also going to stop the camera here and take a pause here just for a minute, because we've already seen the 37 unboxing of it. So I want to show you some other stuff that's going on the bench over here. So hang on just a minute, guys. 37 all back in the box. Let me show you some other stuff I got going on here. That's the 56 Ford pickup body that I used to test paint with, and I got it all stripped back down again, ready for another test somewhere down the line, I guess. Let's go over here. Here's all the parts for my 30 Model A that I've got going on. That's my next build, and this is all the parts. I've got them all cleaned up. They've been washed. They'll have to be washed again because they've sat here so long. These are all the parts that I'm going to paint the body color. And that's once again, I think I've already been through this though, but that's the Tamiya sky blue acrylic that I'm going with this time, and I'll thin it with that Mr. Levelers. And then here's the X22 clear, acrylic clear. That's what'll go over top of it. And then of course there's the Tamiya white primer that it's all going to get shot with. So, don't know when I'm going to get to that. Got the grandkids here with me today, so I'm kind of babysitting, and I've got to clean up Ruby for the car show, and so I'm not sure when I'm going to get back on that. And of course, there's my 50 Chevy pickup shop truck that's still, let me get some of this out of the way. It's still sitting back here, sitting dormant for a while. There's that beautiful looking boom assembly in the back that was sent to me. Man, that thing looks awesome. There's the engine. It's going to go back in it. That's a straight 6. Interior's pretty much done. I'm not going to do too much to it because I want it to look kind of messy looking. But just need to get back on that as well. All right, fellas, I think that's about it. I went over what I'm working on, what I've got on the back burner back there, and the new kit that came in, and all the little Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars that I found that belong to my son. Now my son, he's going to be coming in and taking a look at all this stuff that we come across, and he may want to take home some of this stuff, and he's more than welcome to it. But I have no clue what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I may keep some of these, maybe display them here in my garage, but who knows. All right, fellas, I think that's about it. All right, I'm done.